Hello and welcome back to another episode of Who the Fuck Knows. Oh, hello 49. First. How are you guys? What's up, Lance Pie? How are you, 49? Let me adjust my webcam settings because I never do. Hey, Mufasa, thanks for the 14 months, dude. Appreciate that sub, baby. Y'all are cutie patooties. Y'all are keeping me at 10 of 10 subs, which is fucking wild, my guys. And I appreciate it. Oh, casual philanthropy. You're just doing casual good. Sounds right. We're gonna have some shimmers. It's nothing too bad, so we'll keep it up in terms of brightness for now at like 94. Building a water tower in Satisfactory. Is there a town called Satisfactory? I thought it was Satisfaction. Although it could be. Hang on. Bubbles! Okay, so I think you probably got that alert just like a little bit ago, but I just want you to know that the bubbles for your sub just played. So, in case you're wondering about what kind of delay I'm experiencing, it was that much. Which, granted, is less than it's been, which is a while before. It used to be like 30 minutes. Now, at least it's, however many seconds that was. You got it within 20. See, but 10 to 20 seconds is still way too late. Like a 10 to 20 second delay is way longer than it should be. It should be pretty much immediate. And I even turned on like resetting the stream labels. Like, I'm wondering if I need to get. See, it says like get Streamlabs desktop, like which I already have, or it says get the Streamlabs OBS plugin. But like, that's at most. It was probably sooner. I mean, still though, like again, they're just like you should have maybe 3 seconds of delay at most. Like it should not be taking 5 seconds for that kind of stuff to go off. Which it's just annoying, it's maybe they changed something and I need to be on top of it a bit more. What up, Mufasa? How you doing? Lance Pie, come on in here. I'm gonna, just as a heads up, guys, I'm gonna do some warm-ups in training. Yo, oh wow, thanks for that. See, and that's what's weird is the bits immediate. I hear them immediately.
Like 3 to 5 seconds.
Right. And that's like the stream is on like roughly a 3-second delay.
Was that same amount?
Yeah, see, the 2 gold doubloons ran immediately. It's for whatever reason, dude. It's follows and subs are just like, yeah, but like we're gonna hold it for 30 minutes, which like it's been getting kind of steadily better, but it's still very confusing. I'm not really sure what the all right, let me get my dashes in.
Yeah, I'm getting a little practice in since I haven't played in a hot minute.
I had to refresh my side for the stream to catch up. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be delays, right? Like at the end of the day, streaming, like I'm running low latency mode, so I'm getting it out to you guys as fast as I can, so that like when I respond to you, it's not going to take me like 2 minutes to respond directly to the comment that you just made. Now, granted, I also suck at paying attention, so like it might take that amount of time anyway, but that's why I'm running low latency, is because I don't want it to be, right? Like technologically, I should be enabled to talk to you in what feels at least as much as we can like real time. But the reality is there's always going to be 3 to 5 seconds of delay in the stream to you, kind of a thing. But and you know, and some of that's like your personal connection, some of that's my connection to the internet, some of that's just the technology. But like when I'm setting up these alerts, I have them like monitoring on my side so that when they play, it should be playing a noise on my side so that I get the audio update of like something's going on. So that I don't, you know, because like I don't want to be sitting here and like missing, because like subs are actual money. I don't want to like miss shouting you guys out for supporting the channel, kind of a thing. Like, because that just sucks. And you guys obviously have known me for a long time, and so on the other hand, you know, I can make fun of you and be like, oh, I'm not going to shout you out because me. But like, if we're seeking growth on this channel, that certainly can't be happening for new subs. Like you guys, you know the deal. You guys know that I have all these alerts set up, etc. Like you not hearing the alert or me not hearing the alert or responding to it is one thing, but it's another thing for like someone's first impression of paying me money is a broken alert. It's not a good look.
Just got 2 imports in a row opening trades. What?
They changed the drop chances. Epic, like, shit, we're losing players.
The first one I kind of wasn't surprised because it was a purple drop box, but the second one was a blue one, so I was just like, oh?
I need to get, you know what I really need to do is I need to start training my half flips to be kind of exactly like as fast as they can be. Because you actually do want to wait a second on the cancel. And I don't know that I've been doing that all that well. Because you really want to like lay out so that your boost takes you down to the ground through the half flip. And I haven't been doing a good job of that. We're gonna get some fast aerial. Hey, what up, Snail Catchin? How you doing? So we're just gonna do some fast aerials here quick. I'm also running the Dominus. Mufasa, I don't know if you have this achievement, but the one achievement that I don't have after all my hours in Rocket League is winning a tournament after playing every game with a Dominus in that tournament. Oh. I just started dropping frames like nobody's business. What the fuck? Well, it's gone now. Just a light DDoS to get the blood flowing.
I clicked create new preset, and this is what it put on.
I can't see it. I'm not out at the menu.
It's the Dominus, by the way.
Hilarious. Do you have that achievement? I'm curious.
I don't know. Let me look.
Like, I haven't played a lot of tournaments, so it's not that surprising that I don't have it.
Oh,
but like,
a tournament with it? Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, no, not just win a tournament with it. It's not that you win the tournament in it. It's that you play every game through the tournament and win it. So you have to essentially main a Dominus and win a tournament. Which, like,
yeah, I just
haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah. So no.
Fast aerials are about good. All right. I'm as warmed up on those mechanics as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna work on my breezies here a few times. Because that's fun. Sorry, what was that word you said? Win? What does that mean? Never heard it. Don't you at me with these unkind words. No, I think I've played a total of 5 online tournaments on Rocket League, and hilariously, much to my opponent's chagrin, have actually won. I think I've won 3 out of 5. And like, is that ever going to keep up? No, not a chance. But is it a hilarious thing? Yeah. Because they didn't add tournaments until I was already diamond. And then I didn't even play them until Diamond 3 probably. Okay, I've been practicing just my car control. Now I got to do a couple of pinches. That doesn't count. Ooh, that was bad. I think I suck at pinching with the Dominus. We're being so real. Yeah, well, better.
Stop it sucking for me, and that's probably where it's gonna be at.
Well, I hope not, because I'm hoping to run ranks tonight. So you and Lance are my
I'm down.
Are the Dora Explorer to my backpack. Dora and Boots. I suppose, do you want to be Dora or Boots?
I mean, I'm fine with either. It don't matter.
Because I'm definitely I would choose
Dora?
Boots personally. I call Boots. All right, Lance buys Boots. Fair enough. Right, I mean, like a purple monkey. Like, how do you say no to that?
Have you seen that the guy that cosplays Dora, but he's like a bodybuilder? So,
yeah, and he like JoJo's it.
I'm gonna be that. Yeah, I'm gonna be that Dora.
Yeah. I also really like the. Have you ever seen Hunter x Hunter? Because there's a cosplayer that's just like crazy jacked, like straight bodybuilder status, and he did, instead of, you know, like Gon, the main character, is like an actual 12-year-old boy and looks like it most of the show. And then in a later season, he like gets his final ability, which for whatever inexplicable reason, whenever he uses his like ultimate ability, he turns into like a 30-year-old bodybuilder only while he's powering up the ability. And it's, I think, one of the funnier tropes, and his hair gets really long and only exclusively blows upward. And so they like made the hair effect like with a wacky inflatable tube man thing, and just walk around in like crop top, like teeny tiny clothes as if he just transformed into this bodybuilder, and it's such a funny trope. I got that achievement floor, the Dominus one. Well, isn't that just something special for you, Lance Pie? Honestly, congrats, man. That is pretty special, and I'm mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm jealous of you. Dude, I played the single most unfortunate game of my life the other night. It was so bad I saved the replay and called it We All Wear Helmets. Alright, I'm getting a couple of decent pinches now. I think I'm figuring it out with the Dom. Oh, he says as he bucks up the pinch completely and doesn't even get any good hit. Yikes. There we go. Is that on target? If that scores, then we'll start. There it is. All right, let's do a threes to warm up. And then I'm going to, in the meantime, while we wait, I'm going to do my little ceiling drill. So really, that drill sucks, dude. Yeah, definitely record it and send it out, dude. Oh, I also I put up Holdini's edit of the hilarious of the put on some pants, like the full edit on YouTube. Peaked. So also if you have a chance and you're feeling saucy, feel free to go check that out. It's on YouTube. I need to be a little bit more intentional about... Oh, that was a little weird. About getting Holdini full more video recording footage. Nice. Because he like actually edits at a professional speed, whereas I don't, and some say it's not good. But I'm really hoping to be working with him more. I think he's a really good editor, and also I'm slow enough at editing that I don't feel like I should be in charge of my own editing. For like long form content, you know, it's one thing for me to do like shorts and batch out like short little clips and have some fun with that. It's another thing for me to be in charge of like keeping track of a plot for a 12-minute video edit. It's hard. It's a lot of time spent for me. Triple.
Held it.
Yeah, damn, we're good. Oh man, that was all of us up for it. Every single one. Beat him to the ball.
We're just showing them the, you know. Woo!
Ooh.
Almost spicy.
It was spicy. I don't do well with spice, you know.
That rubber banded really.
It did.
bad.
It did on my screen too. Quashin wet floor. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to figure out my emotes too. There's a whole. I think I don't have any animated emotes. I also like haven't really dedicated time or effort into having a cohesive set. Dino's helped me a fair bit with coming up with a cohesive set, but I need to like use all my slots.
Stole that boost.
Hello. I'm gonna take the ball here. Oh no, I'm not. Lance Pie. I like the look, Lance. There you go, buddy. Oh!
I was almost in a rule one. He kind of broke it, but not maliciously.
Backward!
Crazy.
Crazy. Just crazy.
Imagine just jumping and scoring.
No.
Super hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I run low settings on Cyberpunk and my computer struggles with some of the bigger fights. Yeah, you don't have quite the same airflow as mine. Like, mine gets hot, but I can only imagine what yours... how yours deals with the heat. Very fast fans. Okay. You're having the last of the... Okay, yeah, go for it. It's fine.
Last of the Mohicans?
Last of the Dr. Peppers. My
Oh.
mom had us over for a dinner with in celebration of a cousin of ours, or of mine, I suppose. And asked what we wanted for non-alcoholic drinks, which of course Dino's a Dr. Pepper fiend. And so, you know, I was like, sparkling water and Dr. Pepper would be great. And she was like, please, when we left my mom's house, she was like, please take the rest of the Dr. Pepper because I'm not going to touch it, which like checks out for my mom. She's kind of a health nut, and so like doesn't keep soda in the house. You know, like the closest she gets to soda is kombucha.
Nice you got it for y'all since y'all.
So, oh, I didn't realize that guy was showing up. Good take.
I just beamed it right at that guy.
What's up? Can you get
I
there?
didn't have enough
Oh,
boost.
I like the
ran out of
look though.
I was like, I got. Okay, I don't got this.
Oh wow, he got the touch. Nice, good take. Oh, bounce too low, huh? I got bumped away. You on that? Nice.
At least 15.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna. I thought he was gonna. Oh my god. Nailed it.
I just watched you do all of that in that corner.
Yeah, let me just ball their whole team though.
Get him.
Oh, oh, I almost got there. Good take. Lance is following you up. Nice.
Wrapping around. Going back.
Oh, I missed. Whoops. Man, I still don't land this car very well.
Thanks for bullying me into the boost you wanted, nerd.
Oh, I fucked that up. Yo, speaking of said mythical dino, I'm thinking about making recess bread. What's recess bread?
It's bread that you're only allowed to eat at recess.
Well, Recky's bread? Reese's bread? Like Reese's peanut butter cups?
Cool,
Are you making peanut butter bread?
For winning a game playing as the Dominus?
No way. You've never done it before?
Apparently.
That's wild. All right, let's get a couple more games in for
Basics.
warm up. We got to get our rotos down.
So, I'm in the process of building rebuilding a magic deck. I don't know.
Go on. What kind of magic
actually, I was
deck?
in the process of building another one. Well, they created a Monty Python secret lair.
Oh, that's sick.
No, I mean yes, it was awesome. It was amazing. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying that. But the problem is Wizards of the Coast decided to be, idiots, and this is fully my opinion and my opinion only, because I only speak for myself. But they were idiots, and they decided instead of making the secret layers print to order like they used to do, they made it a limited print run. So all the scalpers bought it up within less than an hour and immediately were reposting them on eBay. So most of the community got hosed and weren't even able to get it.
That sucks.
And I refused to buy from scalpers, so I have to scrap that idea.
Right.
Of a deck.
Nice shot.
Oh, what a save though.
Yeah, he really hung there for a sec.
Yeah,
Lance.
like the touch he got on it to get that much power to get it out of the net, so I couldn't just follow it up.
It was a good try, Lance. We were both there.
Yeah, I was gonna make a Monty Python themed deck, but now I can't, and I'm upset about it. But I'm gonna rekindle an idea for a deck. I was gonna make, I was gonna call it my dragon deck, but it was gonna be all squirrels.
Oh.
And the thought process there was when I sit down at the table and I'm playing, built a new dragon deck, and I put my commander down and it's a squirrel, and they're gonna be like, "That's a squirrel," and I'm like, "Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be dragging these nuts across your face."
It's a dragon deck, when I'm
Right, yeah, exactly. Oh, that was a hell of a pass.
dragging your ass through the mud.
Right.
Yes, like Reese's peanut butter bread. Reese's peanut butter bread sounds honestly concerning. Do you? Let me know how it turns out.
Banana bread, but with Reese's instead?
Like, I love the idea of having a PB&J sandwich and only having to put the J on the PB bread, Like, that is a pretty funny idea. That was a crazy stop there. I'm not there. I'm sorry, guys. I should have stuck around.
Oh, I didn't get it. Trying to dim at me.
Oh, almost a pinch.
Well, we up.
Hold on.
This last set that they come out with has a lot to do with little mythical creatures
Yeah.
called Moonburrow or whatever. It's got a lot of rats and mice and otters and raccoons and squirrels.
Oh, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard it's like a red wall. I don't know if you read Red Wall,
I don't think so.
but it was it was like Lord of the Rings fantasy with like badgers and moles and voles.
Yeah, that sounds right. But they made a deck that they were calling it like a squirrel. It's called precons. They're little pre-constructed decks, right? It was supposed to be a squirrel deck. Well, I got to looking at it, and there's like 17 total cards in the 100 card deck that even have the word squirrel on it. Like, you make all kinds of tokens that aren't squirrels. There's rats. You make rats. You make spiders. You make goats. You make wolves. And I'm just like, so this is just a token deck that they advertised as a squirrel deck.
It's just squirrels are the most memeable, probably.
So I bought the precon, but under the notion of I'm going to take all the not squirrels out and make it all squirrels.
I mean, I think that sounds reasonable, right?
And I'm going to play the precon tomorrow as is in our commander tournament tomorrow.
Nice.
And then after that, I will start slowly picking it apart and replacing not squirrels with squirrels. Dude, just Dominus is taking me a second. I'm not going to.
I know it is. It's much flatter.
I haven't played in like a week or two either.
I mean, yeah, but still.
But yeah, like there, I feel like I would have hit with the other card. Just 'cause that's my sword. I'm sticking to. Okay, what you doing with it? What you doing
Might
with
as well
it?
just make actual peanut butter bars at that point. You melt down 12 peanut butter cups over a double boiler and mix the dry, then bake in, easy peasy. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to me. I just like,
Oh, missed it.
why not
How do I cut that
just
too wide?
why not just make bread and put the peanut butter and chocolate on the bread? You know,
Why not just eat the peanut butter?
or just eat bread
Or you-
and Reese's. I mean. Wow, good stop. Good take, Lance. Are we all doing Dominus right now? Is that what you guys decided was the play? I'm so sorry. I did not go high enough for that.
You said Dom Gang, so we're here.
I said I'm trying to get the Dominus tournament achievement. We're not even playing tournaments.
Yeah,
You big nerds.
Oh, we're behind.
Yeah, by 2. But we're it's 0 seconds. We're not gonna get 2.
Right.
We
We can still win this.
got it.
We just have to score
GG's.
so hard that it glitches the end game into another kickoff and then score again.
All right, one more warm up, and then we'll start going ranked. Lance, Spy, I'm sorry in advance for tanking your rank, which I assume is higher than my own.
If we're gonna actually do rank, I'm gonna go back to the other car for now. Just,
I think that's reasonable.
I'm gonna feel bad if I just go, hey, about your rank, I'm gonna dominate it to the floor.
I'm gonna feel bad about my rank either way, so I think I'm just gonna stick with the Dominus and try to get better.
That's fair. See, I was crazy hot at work today.
Mm-hmm. When aren't you crazy hot? You know?
No, like I took a picture of. I keep a digital thermometer in my little tray.
Yeah.
I bought this. They give you these little trays, whatever, when you start. But I bought like a custom-made one on Etsy.
Just for the style points, or?
No, it'll last a lot longer, and I liked it better. Like it has a cup holder in it, and some other stuff. But it's like a tray.
Too much.
I already sort my mail into, like whenever I'm on the route.
Mm-hmm.
So like any of my markups or anything that was missent, like I can already have it sorted into my tray instead of it just being a pile and having more work when I get back. But just completely blank. Oh, I keep a digital thermometer in it. Like I keep other stuff in it too, like change of address forms or anything that anybody might need. You know, other kind of like little labels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mail accessories. Okay, that sounds even worse.
Yeah.
I keep a digital thermometer in there to keep up with the heat in the truck. And I looked at it at one point today, and it read 109.
That's
like,
fucking awful.
Yeah, it is. It very much is. I've been so heat exhausted since I got home that I'm just kind of like felt like this fog, like I was trying to talk to my wife, and like her face got more and more blurry as I was trying to talk to her, and I'm just like, yeah, I need something. I don't know what, but I need something.
Yeah, I think that's like the beginnings of heat stroke, buddy.
I'm fine. Just tired. It's called heat exhaustion.
I mean, still.
Oh wait, that's the beginning of heat stroke.
Yeah,
hey, we got there. No, but yeah, it sucked. I even took it a step further with my experimenting and put the thermometer on the floor of the mail truck, and it got up to 123.
Yikes.
You know.
I hate that for you.
Well, you know, they care more about putting trackers in our fucking mail trucks than they do, like, you know, AC, so.
Yeah, because they got to know that the workers are dying at work. Otherwise, how would they know that the workers are dying at work?
I mean, they already track us through our scanners, so, you know, that just wasn't enough. So they had to put these trackers in there that they claim, that our mechanic claimed could track if we're not wearing our seatbelt, if we're on the phone, if our door is open, and all this other stuff. And I just, when my boss was telling me all this, that he told him, I just looked at my boss and I'm like, no. Like, we're in a freaking mail truck that was built in the 90s. It has not near amount of sensors enough to even produce any of that data.
Well, and there's what is this? It's they're essentially what, knocking off the Amazon thing that like apparently dings people based on like if they itch their eye and like take a hand off a wheel.
Right. Now, if they put it in one of our, like we have these Mercedes Metris vans that some of the rural carriers use, those have all those kinds of sensors and stuff in it to know when the seatbelt's in, you know, not on and all that.
Right.
So they can track it and all that, but he was trying to claim it worked in the mail truck too, and I was just like, yeah, no.
It's
like,
not a thing.
Like, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Well. Oh no, I missed it. Thanks for the
All right.
But yeah, it was hot as fuck. Like,
Hot
I
as
stopped
fuck.
by the gas station, because there's a gas station I passed by multiple times on my route.
Mm-hmm.
And they have an ice machine, and they'll let me I get a McAllister's tea every morning. I deliver their mail, so I'm already there, and they have this thing called a tea pass. You can pay like $9, and you get 30 days in a row worth of tea.
It's you.
Yep, I needed the boost first though. I calculated that he wouldn't get there before me, and well, this time I was right.
And it was a close calculation, I'll say.
Hey, but I was right this time. 1 out of 100 is still right. Ooh, okay.
Calculated. Just give me a smooch. I get it. Very
I was like,
smoochable.
I'm gonna go over. Whoops.
Honestly, if I had had a little bit more, the risk was calculated, but boy, am I bad at math. Yeah, exactly right. I'm just a burb.
But they'll let me fill my cup with ice, which is very nice of them. And
I guess. Why wouldn't they let you do that? But yeah, anyway, go on.
because some people are assholes and they're like, you gotta pay for that. I'm like, cool.
We have an ice machine that makes this stuff based on our water, and it's very, very cheap, and we could probably just give it away for free, but okay.
But yeah, there's some people that are like, but it costs me money because it's water that's got to go to making it.
I get that,
Water
but it's
prices
like
are ridiculous these days. Yeah,
no water price is that ridiculous in the U.S. I'm sorry. Like,
our water bills have gotten pretty high, but
Listen.
I don't know what the average across the U.S. is to know if it's higher than average or whatever.
the only business that I've ever had that I understood why he didn't just let people take ice was because he was selling bags of ice.
Yeah, like you can't just
But-
take a free bag of ice.
Right. But like,
But a cup of ice. Is
but even
so
at that business, he did give away ice to people who showed up with their coolers and were buying other things. And frankly, we had a lot of construction going on in the neighborhood. He would give the construction workers ice. He would give, like truck drivers ice. Like, you know what I mean? He's not going to make them buy 5 pounds of ice just because they're unfortunately on the job. Like, it's just so ridiculous.
Right. Point there was like I could take that whole cup of ice and just set it in my improvised cup holder. And it would probably fully melt within the hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I poured a cold bottle of water over the ice, and half the ice was pretty much gone out of it.
Yeah.
Within like 20 minutes. Like it was insanely hot today.
Hope that was a good warm up for you, because all right, we're going into ranked.
Let's do it.
I suppose we have 4 seconds to try and win, or at least get it to overtime. Demo the goalie.
Put it up, put it up, put it up.
I can't. I was in exactly the wrong position. I suppose I could have done a weird, like...
Wait, this guy's name is Whoville Thug.
Oh my god, I got a Fennec! It's like... several seasons too late. Alright, leaving the game. Because now we're running... Champ ranked 3s.
We're having a really big issue with them trying to micromanage the piss out of us. And I mean, I know that's like a lot of places these days, but
I think that's like every job. Well, and especially now that they're like firing everybody and then being like, why aren't you working as hard as you normally do? It's like, well, because you've just shown that you're willing to fire anyone for any reason, including doing our jobs well. Like,
well, this person emailed my supervisor that's like chief financial whatever, you know, like title here.
Yeah.
And had a full bullet point like breakdown of every stop I had for a day or for like a whole week. Like, why was he here for 4 minutes? Here for 7 minutes? He was at this place for this amount of time. Yada yada yada. And I'm just like, I straight up like I broke every bit of it down for him. I'm like, cool. I had to go get more packages from the back of my truck, put them in the front of the truck, because if I got out every time I needed one package, this would take twice as long. So
right.
I sort all my packages in one go, which
right.
takes minutes. Right.
And and again, we're talking like, minutes here, dude.
Yeah, like six minutes, 7 minutes. But there was one spot I was there for 11 minutes. Well, I drove. According to them, I drove X amount of minutes there, sat there for 11 minutes, and then drove X amount of minutes back to my route, which totaled 20-something minutes. And they're like, "Why is he putting in for a no lunch if?" That's almost amount of time for a lunch because we get 30-minute lunch break.
Right.
And I'm just like, okay, cool. I didn't take a lunch. I drove to my house and took a shit because my house is 0.7 miles from the post office, and our boss has really bad IBS and is in the bathroom more than he should be.
Well, but also like,
and I'm not about to fight over the throne with him.
Well, and I was also but also like,
not going to the gas station either. So,
but well, but my other thing too is you're going to spend the same amount of time in the bathroom at any bathroom you go to, whether it's right, like driving 0.7 miles is not going to. Anyway, exactly. They're just like they're fighting over crumbs when they're making.
No, here was my exact point to my boss when he was pointing all this out. I was like, you realize that it probably took her longer to put all of this together than all of the time on here she's bitching about?
Right.
Like, do you realize how infuriating as an employee that is?
Not to mention, frankly, that she's probably salary doing that too. So like, it's probably a higher rate that she's getting paid to break that down.
Yeah. So
we should break. You should send back a report of breaking down her time.
Right. Oh, dude, if he'd let me, I would, but he won't.
I mean, no, he probably doesn't have access to that.
This is knowledge I'm not supposed to know. They have telecoms, right? I mean, you know what a telecom is. And sometimes it's like 40 offices in the telecom. Like, it could be an entire state worth of offices sometimes, right? Just depending on, you know, like the area. Nice save. He's bumping. He's coming for you. Okay, he's not coming for you anymore. I misread that. No.
Close.
But
To the right?
the postmaster of the town next to us is like, as far as I'm concerned, a complete total piece of shit. And I understand that is very strong opinions to have about an individual, but he's earned it.
Yeesh, dude.
No, he said in the telecom, because they fight all the time about us not taking our lunches.
Yeah.
Because right now, the way it is, we can take our lunch, or we can fill out a slip to not take a lunch and skip our lunch break for the day. It's our choice, right? Well, they fight on it all the time about not allowing us to do that, where we just have to take our lunch breaks, period. And I'm like, well, I'd rather not be in 100-something degree heat for an extra 30 minutes every day. So, because, you know, no. And he said in the telecom that if you're putting in a no lunch, then you're forfeiting your right to hydrate. And I was just like, when I found this information out, I was just like, what?
Well, like that's how you end up killing people. You know what I mean? Like that's how you end up with somebody dying on the job from. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the kind of like dumbass, piss-brained fucking managerial decisions that like actually cause death.
Trying to read that somehow, but I'm illiterate.
It happens to the most illiterate of us too. Not the literate ones; they probably get it, but.
And I'm pretty sure he probably meant something different than the words that came out of his mouth.
Yeah, but that then like think about it for a second before you. Yeah, like.
You're over an entire post office of 40-something routes, and you don't know how to think before you speak.
For real. It just sounds like he's a jackass.
With 40 other postmasters plus y'all's boss.
They're on paid administrative leave pending investigation. This shit pisses me off to no end. I mean, well, and it's all just like... might as well just make actual peanut butter bars at that point. Holdini Full, you and about 49 Dragons in Streamlabs have the exact same name color. And you have long names. And so sometimes I think that you're the same person, like on that comment. So hi, Holdini Full. Way to sneak in without me noticing, you fucking stink butt.
So the comment he just made about the paid administrative leave.
Yeah.
My mom worked at the post office too. She started working at the post office 3-4 months before I did, and she's the reason that I applied and tried to get on and got on. Her office, where she was at, was really bad, to the point one of their rural carriers slashed another one of the rural carrier's tires on the job, like at work on the clock, and admitted to like a judge in court and all of that she did it. Whenever all that happened, she got put on paid leave for like 2 months before she got fired. And my mom asked him, like, why is she getting paid leave for doing this shit? Like literally destroying someone else's property.
Well, destroying
like,
fucking federal property. Yeah.
On the job site, she's getting paid.
And even if it wasn't a government org, it's company property, which like that should not be paid administrative.
It was the rural carrier's personal vehicle.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, that's especially bad.
A lot of rural routes use their own vehicles. So it was her vehicle that she slashed the tires on because they got into a beef or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, and she got on paid leave for months. And my mom asked her, like, why is she getting paid? Like, multiple people asked her, honestly. Like, why is she getting paid for, that? And the boss's excuse was because she felt it was... That's fair.
I mean, yeah, 12 seconds, 0 to 6, we're getting fucking stomped.
Go ahead and get her out of the office, then for it to take the rest of the week for the paperwork to go through to get her out on unpaid leave. And I'm just like, what?
I mean, it reminds me, somebody told me it was in school at some point, but there's something called the Peter Principle, which is that you'll be, at some point in your career, everyone gets promoted outside of the range of their skill. So like the classic example of it is someone who's really good at sales becomes a sales manager to manage other salespeople because they were good at sales. But management is a different job than sales, right? And so they get put into a position where they don't actually know how to manage. What they know how to do is sell. And they're not doing selling anymore. So not only have you just taken your best salesperson out of your sales department, so your numbers are probably going to drop in the short term, but then on top of that, they're going to be under a bunch of pressure because they're the manager while the sales numbers drop. And they're going to become typically dickbags about it because they're like, why the fuck isn't my sales team doing their jobs? When the answer is you were doing most of the sales jobs, right? Like you were the reason that we had those high numbers. And now that you're not a part of our number generation, like we don't have those numbers anymore. Duh. And then not to mention just like the company's not going to necessarily retrain them into those managerial positions. And so like, they're left without support to learn how to manage effectively. And your sales team is left with a manager who doesn't know how to manage effectively. And sometimes it works out, right? Like sometimes people grow into the managerial role and sometimes they don't. And it, I don't know. There's a lot about corporate kind of hierarchies that don't make a lot of sense. That being one that like makes sense, but isn't good.
That's one of the biggest frustrations a lot of us have.
I'm sorry.
As a lot of people in our office describe it as, it's basically a bureaucrat sitting in a chair trying to tell people how to do a job that they've never done before.
Right, which like might be helped if it was someone who had done the job, but there's no guarantee of that because they might not know how to do the bureaucracy.
Right. Well, I mean, telling people how to manage their job and never have done it before is worse than have done it before but just don't know how to tell how to do it.
I mean, I agree, but you can have you can have issues with both. I just knocked him twice, 3 times, and it didn't give me the demo.
Yeah, I had that same issue a second ago with somebody. I hit them like full speed.
Nice shot.
That's all right. That one.
I got a flip reset on it, but I didn't get to use it.
Like I hit a dude full speed, drove past him, and it didn't like. I drove past him, and it's like we didn't connect. But after I had already passed him, then I got bumped. Like it's a very delayed reaction to it.
Beat him to the ball, at least. Nice.
Oh! I like how I'm there, and I have an idea, but I miss it.
It's dead on. All right.
Dude's name kills me. Not toxic.
Not toxic, just high and excited. Yeah, it's honestly a great name. Because, like, yeah, I've been there. I'm going back.
About to get there.
I haven't been stoned in several months, which, like, kind of bums me out. Yeah, I just, like, I haven't wanted to buy, and frankly, like, haven't really had the money for getting more vape carts. And then my lungs were getting, like, especially bubbly, which is never really a great feeling.
Right.
And part of it was because like I'd been vaping. Nice shot, great pass.
Yes.
I'd been vaping like the nicotine vape along with like immediately after the other vape, which apparently is like it really does a number on your lungs. Because the two, the ways that those two interact is not great.
Yeah, I've definitely been there. I know what you're talking about. Probably not quite as bad because I didn't work probably as long. But...
And then on top of that, frankly, I was just like blowing through carts, in a way that I didn't need to be. I kind of can't believe that I just missed that, and yet. Wow. Brutal. Oof, he put it out for his teammates, and his teammates ran into each other for it.
Oh,
Not in though. Oh, fucking nearly though. Oh my god.
Oh, it tried to be. You said not in, and I swear I thought it went in. I was like, what? We'll let Lancey do it. He's getting bullied now. I'll drive around not knowing.
How did I miss? I disagree.
As we like to say at the car shop, sounds
Great
like
pass.
a skill issue.
Yeah, for real.
It's such a toxic sounding thing, but it's meant with love.
I think we're lagging a little bit because on my screen I did touch that, but on that replay it just went in without anyone touching it. Nobody going for that kickoff? Heard Chef.
I was going for the baby thingy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, I was trying to pop it for you. Just like
Why?
got out of your way. Wasn't me.
I know.
You seen Rocket Man?
The movie? No, I don't think so.
Ran out of boost. Haha, y'all thought I was gonna do something. Just bad.
That's how they get you. Everybody and their mother was up for that one. Foof, whole lobby. Oh, close. Oh, good challenge though. Lance is behind you. Oh, not behind you enough though.
Trying to steal his boost, but he got to it first. I'm way back. Too far up. That's not
They
how
can-
go towards our goal. Thank
They can keep that up. Okay. Phew.
Well, that's why I kind of sent it off, because I didn't want to come towards our goal.
For real.
I saw 3 seconds left, and
I'm just glad we're still
we were up by one.
in C1 for now.
My gameplay is about to get either incredibly worse or slightly better.
Why are you eating the ganj?
Yes.
Yes. No explanation necessary. Heard Chef. Honestly, yeah, I
Strawberries and cream.
the problem for me is if I take edibles, it like I'm just like a big enough person and I metabolize things slow enough that it like I know the common trope is you talk shit about edibles and then they kick in, but like I just talk shit about edibles and then they never really kick that hard. And so I'll buy like a tube of 100 milligrams of edibles. They're 10 milligrams a piece. And I'll eat like 6 of them and then be like moderately stoned. Whereas I get like a cart or I get flour and it's like a kick in the teeth.
Right.
And
that's
even-
what this card is like.
Even carts, dude, are like pretty clean highs in the sense of like they don't really hit you in the eyeballs. They hit you like in the body.
This one hits me in the everywhere.
And yeah, I mean it depends very much on the strain and the
It's a
vape
hybrid
cart that you're
89%.
doing.
That's all I know.
What am I doing?
I'm just in Lancey's way as normal. Ooh, read that wrong.
Yeah, we got to be a little bit quicker to the challenge on this. I think that's our number one slowness right now is we're not confident about whose ball it is.
Yeah, I think that's just stopping the word confident for me, and we're in the ballpark. It's not confident. Here, I just consumed some confidence there.
Knocks their goalie a little bit, but never mind.
I got in the way, and it did nothing.
Oof.
say I might have helped.
No, Lance had that and just something, you know, jumps late or something. Nice. Wait, Cresco carts are the goat? I mostly smoke indica. I also mostly smoke indica, but mostly because sativa will keep me awake if it's the wrong strain. Some sativas really don't, but others are like, okay, I'm wired and I'm gonna be. Wow.
Trying to get in the business. They're not buying it. Ooh.
Oh my god!
Took their booze.
Yes? Oh my god. Yeah, they've gotten some wild saves in the last...
It's their booze.
I got it. I got their boost.
I'm floating mid.
Darn, I was trying to be slow on it to fake him out, and nope. Didn't work.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I read
that hurts.
really poorly.
Yeah, we got to clutch up here. We got 2.5 minutes left. And, like, I don't think we're actually getting outplayed. We're making some pretty just, like, dumb mistakes.
Get it right here.
Like me cheating up too far there. Okie dokie. That was yours, for sure.
Oh, too spiced.
It was a good pass by that guy. God damn. Good read.
I got our boost, so they're probably going to be a little slow for this.
It's pretty much on.
Follow up. Oh, that dude's just like a laser.
Well, and I gave him too much time. I didn't want Gucci to get to it, so I tried to do a thing and then misjudged it.
I mean, he was sitting back, just waiting.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for it.
I think about the only way that dude wouldn't have had an angle is just going up the wall, but from that position was...
Nice. Good shot.
Yeah! We got there.
All right. Also, this guy being like, FF. It's like, buddy, we got a minute. Chill.
FF? No.
I'm gonna follow you up.
Not we just win it.
Did I not touch that? I'm a little confused about the...
No, he pinched it off of me, I think, right before you got there.
Yeah, but the way that bounced off, like, I was in that flight path, you know what I mean? Okie dokie. Sorry, he was turning on that hard. All you.
Oh, I was trying to pinch, and,
It's alright, still you.
First.
You guys are doubling that, and I'm not gonna get up for this.
That guy was already up. I had to go for it. Well, still not forfeiting. Just 'cause
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, no. But... Damn. Going to the right. Why, Lance? How much boost did you have before that?
Oh, that's on.
That will be if that. Yeah.
Send it.
Ooh.
Close one. It's fine. It just takes me like 32 games to warm up.
Yeah. It's that
That's
long
all
warm up
it's
period. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just got to shake off the rust. You know, it's really violent.
Oh, we got him again. Yay.
Blossom like a butterfly.
I was watching some video today of seabells, and it was like, yeah, you know, and then the really fun thing happened where out of 65,000 people queuing for like ranked 2s, I managed to get the same 2 people. It's like,
That's
yeah, you know,
more
actually, it's a good point.
I got them off of it at least.
Yep. Lance is following.
I'm kind of back.
Nope.
Mid.
It's corrupted. To Critter Bears.
Goal. Heating up. Try to pinch it. Nope, it didn't hit the wall.
A little too early there, bud.
Speedy pinch.
Across?
Back.
They tripled? Nice shot, Lance. Gucci's like FF.
You definitely stream.
I hope so. Oh, give me them viewer numbers, dog.
Right. Get it. Look on him.
I knocked him off the ball at least. Okie dokie. Man, don't just put that on the back wall and drive away.
What?
Oh, Muffy.
Alright, I'm gonna beat him to it.
We can't be missing that.
I know. I'm struggling. Ah, you missed it. Ooh, okay, that went like right through me.
Did he miss it or did he fake it?
Oh? Pretty sure that's a perspective.
I'm playing just like a hard back man right now. Hard back player. Nice shot. We'll take that.
Yeah, we're giving them the business for sure, though.
Not quite as hard as they were to us last game, but yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we were. Oh, all right.
Keeping pressure on them.
I can't believe that. I don't know why they just forfeited. Feels like a weird.
Dude probably had to take a shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tired of dealing with us. They wanted 3 other people.
Yeah, but like they won last game, you know?
Yeah. That's fine. What? 3 diamonds? What?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like a win's a win, but what? Like 3 diamonds were holding their own against. They must. Yeah,
I feel like they probably should be around the champ one.
Well, we got corrupted again, but not the other 2. I wonder, like, they must all be in their promo series, which is why they're putting us up against, like, them up against me and Lance. As
Sure. at 4 out of 10 games.
Oh, you're in your placement series, buddy. That's that's a different.
That promo series, yeah. I realized the error there. I was like, wait a second. These are two different things.
Lance, are you just sitting on that boost? Thank you for saving it. No comment.
On your left. Cheat bag. Side boost. I'm in Argyle.
Nice, good hit. Way to go for the demo after, too.
As much as I hated it, I'm trying to be a better
That was a big lag. What the hell? Yeah, Corrupted's got to be pissed that he missed that.
Just trying to get sorry. Should just let you run with it.
No, you're fine. I missed.
I was trying to just barely touch it out for you.
Yeah, well, and I think one of the things that we also struggle with as a threes team, us three, is we don't slow down the ball very much. I'm trying to get better at like doing some slower carries. Well, it's not so much that. It's just like if we let it get too far from ourselves in champ, like people will punish you for that. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Every little touch matters.
right. And so like keeping it close to your car is more of like a deterrent, I feel like, than an actual like, I'm going to do nutty shit with it. It's more of like they're not going to challenge as safely if I keep it right on the nose of my car as much as I can. Nice job, Lance. And like on the one hand, it's also a way to get rid of clock, but like the closer we can keep it to our cars before we pass or before we shoot, I feel like we're gonna have more success at higher ranks. And obviously, like if the only thing you got is a clear ball. But
yeah, I'm just really bad mechanically for handling the ball. I feel like, especially the other way.
Wow, I don't know how that kept going the direction it was going when the trail was blue.
I kind of just popped that up for him.
We'll keep it out of the zone for now. Oh shit! Just kidding. Nice, good take. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Get him!
A challenge. Lance is there.
Oh, that's falling in style.
I can't believe that worked. What the hell?
I can't fly, but I can fall with style.
But golly gee, can we fall? Yo, Boston Junior 2016. Thank you for that follow, my dude. I am confident I did not get an audio cue for that, so I'm sorry. I hope you did. Because something's been wonky with my alerts lately. They play like they're supposed to for those watching the stream, but then I don't get to hear them when they go off. And on the one hand, you know, I want to say, on the one hand, I want to say that it's, you know, I'm just not paying attention, but I really do think that it's more of a, because I've had them go off like 30 minutes late kind of a thing. Where like I got a sub at the beginning of a stream and then it doesn't pop until like, wait, take the ban if you want to leave. Half AFK hard stock trap. Wait, I'm confused.
I think he thinks one of his teammates is trying to AFK.
I'm confused. I'm confused about Lava Beard being so tilted. It's 2-1 with a minute and a half left.
Is one of them just like not been playing? I don't feel like that's been the case.
Oh. Maybe it's Borchi. Because Corrupted, we know, hasn't been throwing. So I don't know if he's... And, like, I'm not saying that Borchi's throwing, but it's kind of the only person I can think of that this guy's raging at that like we haven't played with before and has beaten us, you know?
The only thing I've seen Borsche do is hit it away from the net that one time, but that could have just been a bad touch. I mean, that wasn't like directly malicious.
I'm also realizing I think Lava Beard is the one who's complaining. Borchi's the one he's complaining at. Anyway, weird.
I'm here.
Nice shot, Muffy.
Oh,
Oh, Borchi with the what a saves. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Lava, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll report you.
yeah.
Go ahead, Raffle. Okay. On it. Heard, Chef.
Working any rules? I don't know. Harassment?
I'm just blocking him. Yeah, I'm good. Let them be, Floor? No, I'm good. Thanks. I literally do not ever want to play with Lava Beard if he's going to rage at his teammates like that. It's like fucking, it's just trash behavior. My guess is that he's the one who's been hard stuck for 9 years and he's raging because he can't get out of his rank. Sucks for him.
I mean, I didn't see the other guy necessarily just not playing.
Yeah, no, me neither. I don't think that was the
I can't
case.
follow anything he's saying, unfortunately.
Well, but right. But like, as a result, it means he's just complaining to complain, which like, no, I'm good. Thanks.
Is it? The guy didn't look like he was throwing. It looked like he was just slightly off and playing. Like,
For real.
I didn't see him
And, like,
actively throwing anything.
We've already lost 2 games tonight because we were playing just like not very well.
Right.
But
yeah.
like, it's not a crime to not be playing very well. That's just how playing
That's
games
it.
works. I heard someone make a video once and their whole point was basically just like, oh yeah, if you don't like playing with someone, you should just block them. And I was like, I don't know, that sounds kind of harsh. So I stuck around for the rest of the video. And by the end of the video, I was like, done. Yeah, okay.
No one-
You're right.
Is this the beard dude again? I can't read. I saw B in his name as he passed me, and my brain's like, "Hey, it's beard dude."
Yeah, no, Beans
His name
Toast.
was Beans Toast.
Yeah, Beans Toast is, no, he's good.
Sorry to put that evil on you, Beans Toast.
Yeah, Beans Toast doesn't deserve that evil.
How dare I?
Don't you put that on him.
It's the toasty bean.
Beans Toast is doing his best. All right, Lancey Poopai, it's all you. Oh!
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Faking.
Got a low 5. Got a low 5 with Lance by there at the end.
Oh, did you? Nice. I don't think I've gotten any of those.
You've gotten low 5s. You just probably haven't gotten high 5s. Low 5s
don't
is like
think I've
anything
gotten
on the
either.
bottom of the map. Like if somebody runs into you after the play is over, that's a low 5.
They saw me going up, but they didn't expect you to be coming back down.
It was almost a hell of a pinch, Lance.
I'm sorry, whoever I just bumped, I was looking at the ball.
It was Lance. I'm backing up. No, but their point was essentially, dude, that like hundreds of thousands of people play this game, and like you blocking 20 people is not gonna do anything except for improve your game experience. And like, you know, when you play with someone and all they do is rage, and it's like to the point where you're like, oh, you do this every game, kind of a thing. Like, if something doesn't go exactly how you want it to, you're gonna be that guy, kind of a thing. And like, I think where the point they ended up making was just that, like, why would you expose yourself to having to play with that guy on your team if you didn't have to? Like, you've already gotten a taste of what they're like in game with their teammates. Why would you even leave it up to chance? And I liked that logic. I was like, that's fair. Because, like, eventually, if everybody did that, eventually, like, the really toxic players would just not have anyone to play with.
They need to be playing with the other toxic players.
Right, which, like, you know, I can get behind that.
Yeah, just let them pull themselves into a toxic community of their own.
Right. So yeah, I'm like pretty quick on the trigger for like, oh, you're like really going after someone in chat? Like, cool. I probably don't want to be on your team ever. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with the logic at all.
And then another guy was like, if you're playing ones, turn off your chat. And I think he was right about that too.
Yeah, 100%.
Is like the mind game in Rocket League ones is a very real phenomena, and you will get thrown off your game. Nice.
Yeah. Grab the boost. Oh, Lancey out of nowhere with a left hook.
Wow. Lance, I didn't even follow that up. I was like, done. Lance has it.
Right, I was like, Floor's got this, and then Lance was like, ka-chow!
Real Lightning McQueen behavior. By that I mean scoring and never not scoring. That's right. I just triple negatived your ass. Ugh. 10 out of 10 pinch. We're fucking crazy at this game.
They missed their boost. Went backwards.
Wow.
Again,
What a
we're getting
pass. That was a great pass and a very, very clean shot. Look at this. Boop. And then his teammate's just like, done.
He's just there. It's a good setup.
It's mine?